I'm Brenna Walmark, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news.
Whew, okay, so days ago, Asher Angel went Instagram and TikTok official with his new girlfriend, Caroline Gregory. But the 18-year-old singer and actor is already receiving a ton of backlash from fans for moving on too soon after his split from Jules LeBlanc in May. The new couple broke the news on their relationship with the same main feed Instagram post on an ice rink, followed by a series of increasingly flirty TikToks. Caroline is a 16-year-old influencer from Atlanta, Georgia, with 2.6 million followers on TikTok and growing. She's also a cheerleader with two different color eyes who has aspirations of being an actor and model.
Talented couple we've got here.
They are so beautiful together. Yeah. They look so happy together. I understand why fans are. I mean, she's completely, you cannot compare her and Jules. They are totally different.
They're so different. But I will say, the new girl, gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I cannot believe she's 16 years old.
Well, that is a thing. I feel like we're seeing this a lot. I mean, okay, I'm old, guys. You call me out on being old all the time.
I'm like old too in a way. Like
I'm 33, and I'll be honest with you. Like, people from my generation, us millennials, okay, when you were 13 years old, you were awkward. And that's why, and now 13-year-olds they're beauty influencers. They're gorgeous. They know how to put on their makeup. They have confidence. We had braces and no confidence. So it's completely different. And I mean, she is totally crushing it. And they seem really happy together.
Yeah.
But they're getting a ton of backlash. And this is expected because, you know, Jules is totally unbothered. She's crushing the game. Mm-hmm. She's had 2 shows come out during quarantine since her split with Asher back in May. Her and Jaden Bartels are like best friend goals. Yes. And we know that anytime Asher is connected to any girl who is not Jules, fans get upset. We saw this earlier with the girls who were in his music videos, and now Caroline, of course, is getting a lot of hate, which is really, she doesn't deserve that at all.
She doesn't deserve it. I understand where the Jules fans are coming from, but like if he's happy, and the new girl's happy, we should be happy. And I'm happy. Like, we don't need the negativity.
No, and they did say this, that they did respond to the comments, which is really, which kind of shows that it probably is bothering them. It's getting to them. But it's good that they are engaging with their fans and they're letting their side out. Someone just asked, do we know why Annie changed her name to Jules? Yes, and Jules has opened up about this on her Instagram a lot, answering questions. This has been something that she has kind of been contemplating for a while. As you know, her full name is Juliana, so she was going by the Anna or Annie, but now as she is older and she wants to feel more mature, she's really feeling more her birth name, Juliana, which she has been going by.
Yeah, I mean, I think when she was to talk about Jules for a little bit. When she had her family vlogs, like they would call her Annie. So yeah, she grew up kind of with that nickname, and then obviously as she gets older, she wants to change it up a bit, like we all do. But I feel like Jules is like, it fits her. I don't know. I think Juliana is a gorgeous name. Mm-hmm.
And of course, it's an adjustment to fans too,
it
who
was
are
for me,
used
definitely.
to calling her Annie. And we might. This is live, so we might mess up. We're going to try our best. We know it's Jules LeBlanc, not Annie LeBlanc, but we love them. And hello, Ariel. Thank you so much for watching. How does Jules feel about this new relationship? I just saw actually that she is editing a YouTube video that should be coming out very soon. She had just teased that on her Instagram story not too long ago. So perhaps, I don't think. My knowing Jules and covering her for as long as we've covered her here at Hollywire, I can't see her talking about this relationship. If anything, I could just see her continuing to slay, like she's been slaying.
I feel like she has no mean bone in her body,
No.
Or at least she won't make it public, you know? So, and she's slaying the game. She's doing her own thing, so I don't think she has any want or need to comment negatively on Asher Angel's new girlfriend.
Yes. Yeah, she doesn't need to, and also at the end of the day, when a relationship ends, it ends for a reason. And when someone moves on, we just have to be happy for them because the only 2 people who really know what that relationship is like are the 2 people in the relationship.
Yeah.
So since Caroline is Asher's first official girlfriend since his very public split from Jules LeBlanc's, shippers of Asher and Jules who are still holding on have been very vocal about not liking this new relationship. While fans of Caroline also seem to think that she used to be dating TikToker Bryce Parker, not Bryce Hall, and are confused of how quickly she has gone from Bryce to Asher. So the comments on Caroline and Asher's TikToks together are both flooded with mentions of Jules LeBlanc and Bryce Parker, and Asher is not having this at all. First, he responded to a fan that commented, "Can't you all stop bringing Jules and Bryce to everything? They are both happy, let them be," meaning that, you know, Asher and Caroline are both happy. And Asher even replied to this comment and said, "Preach."
Yeah.
So that is how Asher is feeling with this. So yeah, Morgan, we don't know if Jules is happy for Asher and his girlfriend. I'd assume she is. I feel like Jules doesn't seem like someone who would get jealous or upset over the situation at all.
Yeah, I mean, and I also feel when he's commenting, I love that he commented on this particular, you know, comment, I guess you can say. But also, Caroline, she and Asher are also liking and commenting on other kind of comments, which is like they're kind of milking and they're making like fans like kind of
they're kind of
talking about it.
They are kind of stirring the pot a little bit. Also, I've noticed that Caroline reposted a fan account, like now there's already Asher and Caroline fan accounts, and she reposted from them. So they are like very much leaning into this relationship, which, I mean, when you are an influencer, it's kind of part of the job. If you're going to be public with a relationship, you can't just like maintain the public image of it. And yeah, people were asking if what was it?
I met Jules.
Yes.
She was Annie at the time, but now she's Jules.
She is Jules. Yes, I've interviewed her too. She's very, very sweet. Oh, about her new show. So yeah, that they have, Jules has a new show coming out. Oh, and if Jules has a new relationship. As we report this, no, Jules has not mentioned any new relationship. But you know, everyone after a breakup kind of deals with it in their own way. Some move on, some work on themselves for a little bit. And Jules has really been crushing it career-wise this year. So we are very proud of her.
Yes. But in defending his new relationship with Caroline, Asher also appeared to shade his ex, Jules LeBlanc, as Asher recently liked a comment that said, quote, "Asher looks happier with Caroline," which seemed to imply that he was unhappy with Jules LeBlanc. On the other hand, appears to be relatively unbothered by her ex moving on, and fans seem to agree. Jules and Asher split back in May after a year and a month of dating, which included 70 days apart due to the pandemic. The breakup was mutual, although dramatic, but Asher's parents got involved with the singer's official breakup statement, which made it seem like Jules broke his heart, as opposed to her statement that claimed that they both mutually decided to end things. So by him liking this comment, I don't know how to infer it, or I don't know how to like take it in. But it's like kind of reassuring or saying like yes to that comment that he wasn't happy.
Yeah, and happier, right? If the comment was Asher looks happy with Caroline and Asher liked it, there would be no drama there. But happier implies that he was unhappy with Jules and he is happier with Caroline, which of course is kind of stirring the pot of fans already giving Jules backlash for this, which is so unwanted because again, Jules is just living her own life. She is completely unbothered in all this. So yeah, Asher is really adding fuel to the fire by liking that. But it could also be that maybe they're saying he's happier now that he's in a relationship, because remember, he was single from May until now.
Yeah.
So it could be that as well.
Yeah, and I mean, like we said before, you have to keep in mind, we don't know the ins and outs of Asher Angel's and Jules LeBlanc's relationship at that time.
No.
We only see what they want us to see. So we can't really make it like a 100% clear statement or like, okay, this happened.
But I will say that the breakup was very messy.
I remember that.
Yeah, we covered it live here on Hollywire. You can go find that video that gives the whole breakdown of it. But basically, Jules had made a statement on her Instagram story saying that the relationship was over and that it was mutual, and to send nothing but love to Asher because they have nothing but love and respect for each other, even though they're not dating anymore. And then Asher's feed posted a picture of him saying, you know, when you still love someone even though they broke your heart, implying that Jules broke his heart, which is not what happened. And then Jules went live and explained to her fans, like crying in tears, about how upset she was because she felt really betrayed, and she felt that post was not from Asher but from his family, and she felt they were kind of milking the breakup to promote his music, which is never a good look.
Breakups are never fun, and especially when they're public.
Yeah, it's really. So who is Asher's new girlfriend? Her name is Caroline Gregory. She is a TikToker. She has 2.6 million followers. So she already was in the spotlight prior to connecting with Asher, and the two of them have posted a ton of videos together, and they look very cute, very happy, and very in love.
Which we are 100% happy
Which we are here for, yes.
What did we get for Christmas?
What did you?
I got skates and I fell.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I saw your videos. Your kids are having fun.
So bad. If you find my TikTok, I'm eating. It's the most embarrassing thing ever, but.
Skating is hard. It definitely is. I do not have the balance. I would fall too if I got on a pair of skates. So yeah, I feel you. I feel you with that. I just got a lot of cooking tools because I love to cook. That was pretty much it. Very unexciting, guys.
I feel bad. Selma says I feel bad for Jules. I mean, I can get that. I get that. Like, especially when it's so public, you can only, hope that she's not sad.
Right, because you always think of the person who was the ex when someone has a public relationship like that, right? So of course we're thinking of Jules because Asher is now in a relationship and Jules is not. It doesn't mean that Jules is upset. It doesn't mean that Jules hasn't moved on. It just means like in Jules' life right now, she's single and she's working on herself, and maybe she is dating someone, but she's not going to be public about that until she feels confident about the relationship because her relationship with Asher was so public.
Yeah. Connor said, will we do another interview with her? I don't doubt that for a second. I'm sure once everything is back to normal, we will definitely bring her in again.
Definitely, yes, of course.
Alrighty, but fans seem to think that based on their TikTok together, Caroline isn't exciting enough for Asher, as one fan commented on Asher's TikTok with Caroline saying, quote, she's the most basic girl ever. At least Annie or Jules had spice, but this girl don't, crying emoji. Asher ended up clapping back at this hater not only once, but twice, saying, quote, hater in the chat, with a laugh crying emoji, and also try spreading love, not hate, with prayer hands emoji and an embarrassed face emoji. Caroline also responded to comments of people thinking she was dating Bryce Parker before Asher by explaining that they were never more than friends and saying, quote, me and Asher are so happy right now. Instead of spreading hate, spread love. And one fan responded, quote, your boyfriend is very lucky, which Caroline liked and replied with, aw. And I love to see the love in the comments. I love it. I love it.
And also it's so funny because when we reported the story yesterday about them being together, it was like, yeah, they're definitely dating. Now it's like they are 110% dating. Yeah. Like they're calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend. Like this is absolutely legit. And we are, who is Bryce Parker? Bryce Parker is another TikToker who is friends with Caroline. He is not Bryce Hall. A lot of people were just not happy that there could be another Bryce on TikTok that was not Bryce Hall. And I don't know how they met, how Caroline and Asher met, because right? Because we know, because Caroline, she's from Georgia, right? And Asher, I know, spends a lot of time in Arizona. That's where he lives, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, they could have just met through TikTok, because that's very possible, because Caroline was already kind of had a platform on TikTok, so Asher could have just seen her videos and liked it, and then they met up after that. I'm sure we're gonna get a love story from them soon once they start doing interviews and stuff. And Marley, no, to our knowledge, Jules is not dating anyone right now, and yes, of course, we are happy for them. We love seeing people happy and people in love. We love here at Hollywire.
We really do. I think it's so cute that they, just in this interaction on the comments, I don't know, it just makes me happy. And I kind of feed off of just the love and I don't know. I'm a hopeless romantic, so whenever I see something cutesy in the comments, I'm like.
Connor is saying Jules and Gavin. I don't know Gavin.
Oh my god.
The last name's on the tip of my tongue.
I know, me too.
So Connor, if you could tell us which Gavin you're referring to, just to make sure.
Oh my god.
Are James Charles and Larae dating? I know James Charles and Larae are very good friends.
Larae has a boyfriend, I thought.
Yeah, he has a boyfriend. Yeah. They're very good friends. They're not dating, but they are very, very good friends. Because when we interviewed Larae here at Hollywire, which you can watch that video, he mentioned that actually James Charles was the first person who listened to his diss track canceled.
That's right.
Gavin Magnus, yes. Yeah.
Or there's Gavin Strum.
I think Gavin Magnus is who they're referring to. That sounds like a very cute couple, but again, we're not going to believe that until we hear it.
Yeah.
Yes, all of our lives will be posted later. Everything lives here on Hollywire, so you can check this out. So no, Giselle, James Charles and Larae are not dating. Larae has a boyfriend. So Connor actually says Gavin Strum is who he's referring to as who could be dating Jules LeBlanc, but we're not going to believe that until Jules goes Instagram official.
We're not gonna just spread rumors. We don't.
Who was Asher's first girlfriend? I thought Asher's first girlfriend was Jules. Was there someone before?
That's what I thought, because they were really young.
They're really young, yeah. And they felt like they were, and I think she did even say after their breakup, it was their first love.
Yeah.
But I'm sure, Asher's so cute, and I'm sure that he was linked to someone else. I feel like every time Asher does a music video with a beautiful girl, people assume that they're dating, especially because Annie was the girl in his music video multiple times. Hello, Andrea. Hi to you. Emily wants to know if Charlie and Chase are dating. You know, I'm waiting on this because the two of them haven't been posting a lot since they've been on their not-so-secret trip in the Bahamas. So I don't know. I've heard, we know they're there together.
Yeah.
It's very likely things are getting flirty, but I think we have to wait until they want to open up about that before we assume
I think it'd be cute if they got back together.
I think they do seem like they've grown a lot and they've worked on themselves.
Yeah.
Hello, Connor. Thank you for giving us the tea. We're going to look into that Jules and Gavin speculation, perhaps. Yeah, Giselle, we loved Canceled. We thought that was such a great, it wasn't meant to be a diss track. It was actually meant to be just like a joke track because everyone was kind of in on it. Do you think that his Mac
him and
Andy Mac co-star were dating? Oh, that was Asher. Was he dating his co-star when he was? I mean, you always ship when they are kind of on camera together. It's possible. It's possible they could have been having a thing, but to our knowledge, it was Jules.
So it's like Gavin is with Coco Quinn.
Okay, so it's not Gavin. Well, I'm sure that'll come up soon. Why did Annie change her name to Jules? We addressed that earlier. It's because she was growing up and she likes that name better. It's her given name. Bryce and Addison are going strong. They're doing well. Bryce needs a haircut and he will not let Addison cut his hair. That's been the latest Bradison tea there for you guys. But yeah, what do you guys think about, I'm curious about this. What do you think about the fact that Asher and Caroline are engaging with the haters?
I don't know. I mean, it hasn't been too aggressive, which is a good thing. But it's hard for me to give my full opinion because it's not like they're only liking a comment, so you can only infer so much for the most part.
Yeah.
But like they just want to be a happy couple, and they don't want the drama, and they don't want to bring this third party into the mix when it's just them two. And I think, breakups happen for a reason and just leave it be. Although people do ship, Jules and Asher still, which is fine.
I mean, people still ship Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez or Selena, and that's been over for quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, he's married.
He's married, and Selena's out there dating, also living her best life. But I get it. You get invested in these relationships. It kind of almost feels like your parents are getting a divorce, and you kind of want to parent trap them and get them back together. I get it, guys.
What do you feel about it?
Well, I think with engaging, so first of all, I don't know how deep we should be looking into when they like comments, because liking a comment could be super telling. It could be shade. It also could be accidental, because a lot of these influencers just kind of go through their comments and they just like a lot of things. And so maybe Asher didn't even read the full comment. Maybe he read it as he looks happy and he just liked it and he didn't think of it as being shade to Jules. Or who knows? There could have been something that we don't know about the situation and he could have been shading in. Is Bryce on steroids? Bryce actually admitted in a Taylor Holder video that he has tried it, which I'm happy he was honest about it, but he's not doing it. Do not take that as workout advice, guys, okay? It's very dangerous. Do not listen to Bryce Hall about that, please. Selena said she didn't like dating Justin Bieber. That's true. Selena's opened up about how the relationship was pretty toxic, and she's glad it is over. They need to stop thinking they know celebrities
and what they're thinking.
And what they're thinking, of course. Are Mads and Jaden, it's been a second since we've heard from Mads Lewis and Jaden Hossler. The last we heard from them, they were getting tattoos.
I
think they're together because we also haven't heard that they broke up. So, is Zoe Laverne pregnant? Zoe Laverne is just really problematic. I don't want to get into her. I just don't. I really don't. Sorry.
Is Zoe Laverne pregnant?
I don't know. I don't know, guys.
If they don't announce it, we're not just gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna report on pregnancy rumors unless they're confirmed. Because when you report, that's fat shaming, guys. We don't do that here.
But also sad. Yeah, you don't know what they're going through.
Olivia, we did talk about Ariana Grande. We recently just posted about. She opened up about how her relationship with her fiance Dalton Gomez, how it's different from all the other relationships she's had, and why it works. And her documentary is out, which is wonderful. We love her so much. Doa, we love Doa. We love Doa so much.
Ariana Grande's movie on Netflix.
Her documentary, I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen the trailer and it looks amazing.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Yeah, I'm behind on my music documentaries. I gotta take a day and watch all of them. Ariana, Shawn Mendes, all of that.
Yeah.
Connor, you're so welcome. Am I pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant, but thank you for asking me that. I don't know if they were asking me if I'm pregnant. No, I'm not.
I'm definitely not.
I know I'm not. Neither of us are pregnant. You should never ask a woman if she's pregnant. It's a rude question to ask someone. Mm-hmm. So please don't do that. I do love Doa. Doa and Bradison are really have saved 2020 and are moving on to just being goals in 2021. We love them. Cha-Cha, Charlie, and Chase. We're waiting for them to confirm. Noah and James, no. We don't ship Noah and James because we don't ship people that aren't couples and also are not of the desired.
Well, yeah, Noah's even said he's...
Yes, please stop. It makes it awkward.
Yeah, he's heterosexual.
He's heterosexual. James is not. And James, we know, is looking for love.
Are you pregnant? The blonde hair girl? What?
What? That's really not nice. You should not ask Brianna if she's pregnant. She's not pregnant.
No.
She's wearing sweatpants. That doesn't mean that she's pregnant. Also, she's so tiny. Or maybe they're just asking because I responded and you didn't respond. I think that's what it is. Does Emma Chamberlain have a boyfriend? Marley, I'm going to have to dig a little deeper into that for you. How long? Oh, so Caroline and Asher, I think they've been hiding it. So they went official on New Year's Eve, but I have a feeling that they've been hanging out for longer than that.
Yeah.
My guess would be, maybe a month.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too. Because you can't just be like, oh, hello, let's date.
Yeah, it definitely was a month. Well, hey, Brianna, they also think you're very pretty.
Thank
so,
you.
Pretty, not pregnant, okay? Nola, we try to answer as many questions as we possibly can while we're live, while we're chatting with you guys. We would love to interview Noah or Dixie, Noah and Dixie. Whenever interviews come up, we try to take as much as we can and get people on here because we love interviewing people here at Hollywire.
Yeah.
If Jules had a boyfriend, who would you want her to date?
That's a good point.
I don't know. I think because Asher went in such a different direction with his new girlfriend. I think it's healthy to date someone that's totally opposite as your ex. So maybe Jules should date someone who's not a singer. You know what I mean? Like maybe she should date an actor or someone not in the industry. Like, it worked for Ariana Grande, dating a real estate agent.
That's crazy.
Or just like a regular, but also I don't know how many 16-year-olds have jobs that are not in the entertainment industry.
I know.
So perhaps just a regular high schooler? Could that be?
Exclamation
question
point?
mark? Maybe?
I don't know. I don't know. She's so mature, so it's hard. I can't really think of anyone in particular.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Oh my God, Emily, congrats on your mom being pregnant. Very exciting.
Do you like Not a Content House? I personally
you were
do.
There.
I did with Hollywire a Christmas house tour of Notch, the second house, Notch 2. I learned that.
Okay.
And they were really, really nice. They were really nice. I have nothing against them. I wish I could be friends with them, even though I feel like I'm older, but it's fine.
A lot of people are still asking about why Annie changed her name to Jules, and yes, her full name is Juliana. She didn't like Annie. Annie is the name her parents gave her, and the name that she went by in the family YouTube videos that she has been in since she was, I think her first YouTube video, she was 5 years old.
Yeah, they were so little.
So yeah, she's over it now, and she's going by Juliana, which I think suits her. What do we think about Charlie going to the Bahamas? I have an issue with influencers traveling and going to parties. I personally do. That's just me. I will say, the one thing I do respect about the way that the D'Amelios handle this vacation is they're not promoting it.
Right.
They're posing with fans. It seems like they're spending most of this trip in their hotel rooms, and they're wearing masks. So while I don't think you should be traveling, especially when it was just said that Los Angeles, where they all live, is considered to be one of the deadliest places right now, the deadliest cities because of COVID, I do think it's good that they are going about it in a responsible way. What do you think?
I don't think it's good that they went out of the country, personally. It's just, there's so many young fans, and even for me, it's like there's so much going on in the world, and we need to take that into account, and I don't think it's the best, role model-y thing to do. Do we all wish that we can go on vacation? Yes. You know, we all do. I want to be laying and tanning and all that jazz. But it's just one of those things. I don't know.
Well, Rihanna wants to know our names. I'm Gabby.
I'm Brianna.
Hello. Hi there.
We're watching Hollywire.
You're watching Hollywire. And then, you know, yes, you also are, if Dixie and Billie should do a collab. We love that. We think they are very similar vibe-wise, and it would make a lot of sense if they did a collab.
They're very, like,
happen.
Not tomboy, but they're just very, like, chill, laid back, like...
Emotional. They're in touch with their emotions, which I love. I could just see them vibing. I could see them totally getting along.
They're being selfish. I kind of feel that.
Yeah, it does feel, but also at the same time, I'm so conflicted when talking about it because I don't want to spread hate to these influencers. I don't want to say, because I do believe that everyone can improve and grow, but it is a little tone deaf, which is why I think they're not publicizing the Bahamas trip, which makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they probably took a private jet, correct?
They did, which is safer,
so that's
right?
better than taking, like, is it a commercial? I don't know, the commercial airlines, they probably tested before, they probably quarantined before, I mean, it looks like they're really not doing much on the trip. Yeah, it's just not the best look and not role model per se.
Marley, Vinny's actually not in the Hype House. That was a prank. We reported on that recently.
Oh, yeah.
So no, I don't know where Vinny's gonna land, but he's currently a Content House free agent at the moment. Jules LeBlanc and Jaden Bartels, if they will ever date, Giselle asks. I think if that's what they want, sure, but we have to respect if they have to come out if that's the case, or I don't know.
We're not claiming that
because I don't.
But we would support.
We would support that. We would be happy if they're happy. We're happy for them.
We support the LGBTQ.
We do, absolutely. Hello, Abigail. Abigail Buckley. Shout out for you. Will we interview the LeBlancs soon? Yeah, you just interviewed Haley, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She was so cute. She was so fun and like bubbly.
Oh, sorry, Jaden, my bad. Jaden did come out already, but to my knowledge, Jules.
Wait, really?
That's what someone said.
Oh, okay.
I think she came out, yeah, I do kind of remember her coming out as, I feel like,
wow.
Yes. So I don't know, people need to stop, but they need to stop, Anjola says people need to stop Jaden and Jules. They are best friends and they are straight, which they claimed a lot, shipping them to makes them awkward. Yes, I think it is awkward to ship friends, unless you're saying like, friendship goals, like best friend goals.
Yeah.
So yes, you guys are just joining us. We are talking about Asher Angel's new girlfriend, Caroline Gregory. We've gone a little off topic answering all your questions, but his new girlfriend, Caroline Gregory, and all the shade and backlash that has been thrown in the comment section since they've gone public with their relationship on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm still shocked that Caroline is 16.
I know.
I just cannot get over it.
But
I cannot.
I mean, that's how some 16-year-olds look like that.
I know.
I guess more power to them. I think it's a combination of just like style and confidence. When I was 16, I did not. I was very awkward. Not like that at all.
Someone said Olivia said, "Is Caroline pretty?" She's gorgeous.
I think she's gorgeous, and two colored eyes, really. So okay, Alyssa, I want to answer your question. Your question: do you think that Noah and Dixie will last, and how about Josh and Nessa? I think Noah and Dixie will last. I mean, they have been talking about marriage, which I think is way too soon for them, but I think down the line, I could see them ending up together.
Yeah.
Josh and Nessa, I feel like have work to do. They've been kind of off and on. I feel like the next time they officially get together, it will be very serious, but right now, it seems like they're just having fun.
Yeah, I think Noah and Dixie are like, they're going strong.
They're going strong. Mm-hmm. They are solid as could be. Hello, Lexi. Hello, everyone here.
I don't think Haley has a boyfriend.
I don't think so, not yet. I don't know why Emma Chamberlain is not friends with Hannah or Ellie. Do you know?
No, I really don't know.
Doa needs to last. I think Doa will last. I hope so.
Jessa is messy.
Jessa, it's a little complicated, guys. But it could work out. It could work out for sure. Oh, Mariana says, do you ship Haley LeBlanc and Enzo Lopez? Enzo being Addison Ray's brother.
Oh my God, I've never.
I can see that. I can see that. That is adorable. I kind of think that's so cute.
That would be interesting.
I think Charlie's a good influencer. I think she tries her best. I think she's so young and she's learning, so I think we should be kind to Charlie about what we say to her. Do we think, okay, guys, well, we want to know what you think about this relationship and about the comments that Asher and Caroline are responding to. Do you ship Asher and Caroline? Let us know your thoughts. I'm Gabby Conti.
I'm Brenna Walmark, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.